for lady self-defense, think of it this way. Here I am, he's a thug, you know, a young lady, I'm walking down the street, and what's going to happen usually is they'll wait for you to get just past them, and then they'll turn and grab your arm. So people always go, well, I don't know how this would ever happen. Because generally if you're here, they might grab this way. Or, like I said, if you're wanting to grapple, you may be here and want to pull. But another scenario would be I'm walking down the street, not paying, and then all of a sudden, boom! Oh my goodness! See, now this position I can also come here, or he grabs and pulls me in, and I can also come here. So eventually we'll work one of these as well. When we get to the arm bars, that'll be next. Here, this possibility. So that would be boom, and immediately, pow! I want to think of hitting. As soon as I seal, even if they're still holding on, it doesn't matter to me. Because if he wants to control me, they're not going to control you out here. Right? Weak. They're going to what? They want to pull you in. So immediately they already what? Brought me in. Okay? So when I come here, I want to think of hitting. I've already got this hit. Or if that hand's coming, I'll use this as my cover. Then I'll come through. But, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter to me, but as he comes here, boom, I'm in position right away. And then the hit comes back. Remember, controlling, another possibility, disappears and rip that shoulder out. We'll get to that one soon. So that'll be in the armbar series. But 1, 2. So I just go, pop, pop, right? See that in so many forms here. If he's pulling this back, I can go Kodagaishi, right? Bam! Go ahead and put my hit in. But since we were focusing on this particular lock, also watch my footwork. I don't want to stay here because I'm still what? In the line of fire. So what do? We call this little footwork we use all the time. And we call it turning the corner footwork. So imagine here's a corner. So I'm going to step out and then turn the corner. Another strategy, for example, and this is another good thing for just general self-defense. You guys live in kind of, you know, the big city here. You know, and I remember this happened to me one time. I was at a place where you're going to turn the corner, right? Big tall building, kind of turn the corner, go down this other road or alley or whatever. And, you know, the thugs will hang out right there on the other side of the corner. So when you turn, they're right on you, right? So it's always smart to kind of walk past and look and then turn, right? Kind of make sure that the way is clear. Because if there's someone there, I just keep walking, right? I don't turn. Instead of running into them and they got the blade on you or whatever. So it actually happened one time. Some thug was at a hotel. It was one of these outdoor hotels late at night in Atlanta. Bad neighborhood. I should have known better. Pay the extra $10, go down the street. I don't do that anymore. So, but, you know, I'm up there and luckily I already knew from Mr. Abel talking about this, is I went way out on the rail here and then turned, and there was the guy right there, and I surprised him. He was like, whoa, whoa, you know, he was kind of, but I'm going, what are you doing hanging out here, man? You know? So this is kind of the same idea of the footwork, is I go out, I make it, I get safe, and then I turn the corner. So that's kind of the concept. Be safe, then turn the corner. So for example, let's say he throws a front kick. I get safe, and then I turn the corner. So same kind of footwork. When I come here, I go out and then I go in. I'm going, hey. See, this brought my hip where? Right. If I'm here, right, I don't feel comfortable, right? It feels awkward. People go, how do you punch them like this? Little thing about coordinations. It's right out of Chinese martial arts. Some Stephen Paul stuff. We talk about it all the time. There's 6 coordinations. 3 are external, 3 are internal. The 3 external refer to the physical body. And the first we talk about elbows and knees coordinate. So if my knees drop, my elbows drop or rise. So they're about sinking and rising, right? Coordinating together. The other is hips and shoulders, about rotational force. It doesn't make sense to kind of do that. But if I move them together, then the other is hands and feet. And they're about direction and I think delivery. So for here, when I want to turn this way, what do? I turn my foot that way, so now my hand goes where? In that direction. So if I step here, but I want to hit him. So it's so simple, right? Make sure your coordination is there. Then when I come through, I can hit again. And I'm into this lock. Okay? Shoot. Boom! Or he throws that punch, and I've got him locked up here. And you're in a lot of trouble now. All right? This way. All right? So, but just little things about this body coordination. We've been doing that. Actually, the elbow series helps teach you a lot of this as well. Okay? Okay. We're going to take a few minutes, get hydration, and then we're going to come back and work some arm bars, and then we'll do some arm bar applications. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we're doing it?
Sir.